Alright, for today I flipped the camera upside down. I'm gonna give this a shot. Why not, huh? Try things out. Other than that, it's all the same setup. And I'm going all icon. Time to wear the icon stuff. It's pretty good, you know. Nothing going on in there. Nope. There she is. Set up in her little cruising mode. Excuse me. Oh, this bike feels really small today. That's strange. Don't want anybody walking out. Loud pipes saves lives, you know. Might be yours if you're a pedestrian. Been looking into that MIV exhaust, M-I-V-V. I like it because the pipe can, the muffler itself is like way back, comes up under the rear passenger foot pegs like a normal motorcycle instead of just dumping out the bottom. So I think it looks cooler. Plus the exit of the exhaust should be further behind me. I've rode Ninja 600s. Loud ass fucking pipes blaring right in your fucking ear. Holy shit. ZX10s. That gets old really fast. You know, and I never wore a helmet or earplugs back then, so it might make a bit of a difference, but I want it loud and I want to be able to hear it. Just they seem to be an Italian company or something. It seems a little sketchy ordering them. Nice if I could find one on, you know, like Amazon or eBay or something. You know, new through an American seller. That would be really great. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to pull over here and see how the footage looks so far. I got my iPad with. And we'll be right back. So yeah, I'm happy enough with this view. Looks pretty good to me. Where's the camera? I don't know. Alright, so we'll try this out. Toss the old iPad back in. You guys don't have a card reader, get one of these card readers. Got USB-C on one side and normal USB on the other. Holds 2 cards, standard or the normal, you know, mini ones. Thing works amazing. Super fast. I've tried many ways of transferring it. USB-C cable right from the iPad to the phone, or the iPad to the camera. And I have one to go to my phone. That phone can actually edit these videos too. That's an old iPhone 10. You don't need anything fancy. The iPad Mini 6 gets the job done. Use LumaFusion. Works great. You gotta find something that can do 4K. Export in 4K. It's the problem with most of those cheap free versions of everything. But alright, it's worth a shot keeping it like this, so let's go. There was a pretty bad accident, I guess, at this intersection last night. Osborne Road and University here. Motorcycle. I don't know if the lady died or what. Don't know exactly how it happened. Looked like a motorcycle hit a stopped car. Always wear your helmets. Neither one of them had a helmet on. It was a larger bike, so I'm guessing a Harley, because, you know, they're the ones that don't wear helmets. And if they do, they put that little tin can on their head. Ain't gonna do shit. I think they rear-ended a car ahead of them. I don't know. Like at a stoplight that wasn't moving. And she probably got flipped over and landed on her head. I know she had life-threatening injuries. I haven't looked up any updates today. Shit sucks though. I rode a long time forever without a helmet. Now I don't even think about it. Only reason I'd wear a helmet would be because it was cold out, you know. I was losing sunglasses and safety glasses and shit left and right. You turn your head like that, woo! Off your face they go. Of course, we came up with gears for that, but gloves, never wore gloves. Didn't even have a helmet on when I was doing 155 Sturds 94 tunnel down in Minneapolis. My skin was pushed back in my face. I probably looked like a skeleton. I don't know where the mic ended up in the helmet this time. Seems a little lower than normal, but it's all about the camera view for now. I want Mr. Dark Shades here to know I'm here. So you stay ahead of traffic. Always be traveling a little bit faster. Don't ride alongside of them or slightly behind them. It's not their fault they don't see you. I mean, the majority of us ride cars and trucks more than we ride motorcycles. We're the same way. It's not motorcycles versus cagers. We just happen to do both. They don't. That makes us, try to zip this up, that makes us better drivers at both. You know what I'm saying? You can predict what a car is going to do before they even do it. That comes from riding motorcycles. And apparently I was a professional driver at one point in my life. I had to take defensive driving courses every year. That was just to keep the insurance down, I think, the company I worked at. But yeah, I drove when I was doing garage doors, so I'd be driving a 1-ton pickup truck loaded down in traffic. And those courses are pretty cool. They're taught by, like, you know, highway patrol or retired highway patrol. And they tell you straight out, it's about you getting home alive. Not, you know, it's pretty aggressive course. It's defensive. It's not, you know, watch out for fucking every deer or grandma crossing the road. It's hit the soft object. Should take one sometime. Might learn some. Every year we learn something because you got a different teacher and they pretty much just ramble on. And they've seen it all. Can't imagine seeing the aftermath of some of his accidents. Bike's a little weeble wobbly today out here on the windy back and forth type shit. Disadvantage of the MT-07 is highways. This bike only weighs 400 pounds and it's not a cruiser. You know, if you're sitting here on a Goldwing, you would just be cut, you know, that thing weighs 900 pounds. But you just gotta get used to the fact that that bike is gonna, you know, see how the darting around a little bit, whipping her back and forth. Just leave your hands loose. Don't try to correct that. The bike corrects it on its own. Just go with the flow. You'll be fine. It's a lot like driving my 95 Bronco on 610. Get those crosswinds. Let me tell ya, TTB front axle, worst design ever fucking made. 80 miles an hour, that thing just goes wherever the fuck it wants. Just like this bike. You know, my old XS 1100 was this way too. That thing, you know, not its slower speeds like this, but when you got up over, well, the fastest I had that bike was 115, and that was putting my life at risk. Put it that way. That thing had death wobble like you wouldn't believe at higher speeds. But if you're cruising 60, 65 on the highway, you're fine. That was the reason I wanted a sport bike. Something I could put on the road, put it where I want it to go. You know, where I want it to be on the road exactly where I want it, you know what I'm saying? Not just wandering a little bit back and forth. That's what I wanted. Went to the dealers, found that 86 GPZ 900R. Oh yeah. That thing was awesome. In its day, it was unfreaking believable. Yeah, I didn't even know it was available for bikes. I had no idea this was some Tom Cruise fucking bike. In fact, I swear to this day Tom Cruise was on a 750, but we'll just leave it at that. Well, Main Street, this is probably far enough for me. Yeah, if you're catching a little wind, just go with the flow. I wonder if I go to the left. Let's do Anoka, dum-dum. Remember, this is 242 or 125th Avenue. Whatever they name it. We're gonna pull it up here. Give a quick check on the camera. Not because it doesn't work, but I want to make sure I actually turned it on. This is a very strange road. It's been a long time since I've been to the Outback here. Yeah. Texas Roadhouse. Great place if you have a family, like I used to have. No, it's just me. And that's okay too. There's some trailers and some sheds. If I buy any more motorcycle crap, I might be living right here in their lot. That one's even got an address. That one's pretty small. You know what I need to find is these gloves. If I could touch the GoPro, it'll come on. The screens will light up, but I gotta get touch screen gloves or some pads to put on these fingers. Holy shit. This one's a way better deal. Although this is pretty low. Bike would fit in there though. Wouldn't be able to ride it in. I don't like the tin held together with these little fucking self-tappers. I don't see the $800 value in this thing. Fuck, you could build this pile of shit. How long do you think this would last in Florida? A week? My father-in-law had a shed this size down there, and it had straps that ran all the way over it into these like metal posts that were smashed into the ground, big ratchet straps to hold it down. That would be all that would be left if you had this piece of shit. Steel. That's so it can rust even. It's not even aluminum. Galvanized steel. $549. This would fit a couple bikes. 10 by 8. Unfortunately, it'd be 10 by 10 to get my sleds in there. Yep. Anybody home? I bet this bitch would hold up. See, this is a way better deal. $1,000. Needs to be bigger though. When you're getting into, you could just build one yourself out of wood. This Icon stuff is really good. It's better when it's, you know, below 80 degrees. Keeps you a little warmer. Alpine Star stuff is better when it's hotter than 80 degrees. You know, it's okay. It'll work, you know, in this weather too, but it's designed to flow air and it's kind of hard to stop it. So this is my more colder weather riding gear. Then I got the HWK stuff when it gets even colder if I need it. Then I can go all the way back to the setup I was running. Well, I had the HWK stuff in February too, but I was running my why is nobody, I don't know, I was running my snowmobile stuff when it was in the 30s. It was second or third week of February I bought this thing. Yeah, I was out riding it. I wasn't cold one bit. Of course, I just got done snowmobiling. You can snowmobile, you can ride a motorcycle. Yeah, there was still snow on the ground when I was driving this. There's no problem. Hopefully I'll be just riding the snowmobile when it's cold out this year, but you never know. Bugs are coming out. Some bitch got the jump on me. Doesn't mean he's gonna get me though. Hey, he turned off. This isn't really a road you should be speeding on, but I don't know that they have any roads designated okay to speed on. I think they all are. So nice just to give it a little bit of throttle and the thing takes right off. Old vet. Should we check it out? I'd love to get one of those. Fuck yeah, dude. The chrome front bumper. What do you think, around 72? I don't know. 69? As old as me? Probably. I like them all the way up to like 78, 79. Kind of look the same as that. Pretty much girl cars, but what's up? Should we see what's down? Oh shit, road closed. Oh no way, that road ain't fucking closed. I gotta quit fucking going with my first instinct on this shit. I'm just so used to every fucking road being closed. Build back better, right? It's really helping the economy. Tearing up every road and shutting down businesses even more. Fix roads that don't need fucking fixing. When I drove this highway My whole life I've been out here every summer. I don't know why they needed to tear it up. Didn't make it any wider, didn't make it any better. Who knows? Are you gonna go? Or don't have my fucking lights on, fool. See, that's defensive driving. Be prepared. Sorry, still a little coffee. Even if you would have pulled out, I could have stopped easily in time. And, you know, it would have been just a normal thing on a motorcycle. Don't expect people not to take left turns in front of you. You're the one that's gonna fucking hit them. Power's in your hands. You see them there. You know what they're doing most of the time. I mean, sure, there's people that just all of a sudden will whip right over, but hopefully in that situation you're not going very fast and you got a helmet on. Ugh, still got a bit of a headache. That used to be like a 7-Eleven or so. That's better. That's worse. Goddamn sun. Still got plenty of battery life left. Half a battery. Scooter gang. Oh, those are like, well, that, what is that one, a three-wheeler? One is. Can't tell if that was his hand or his fucking sandals. I swear to God, he was holding his fingers down there. I look over closer and I think he was wearing sandals, shorts, no helmet. Well, at least that shit'll all skin right off when he hits the ground. Why did you pull over into my lane? You pulled out onto this road, it went flying over to the fast lane because you want to turn, I see. Fuckhead. What do you want to do, park? I think bikes should have, you know, a minimum 70 mile an hour speed limit on any road they drive on. like a natural speed. You see how much road? I mean, there's every state that just has road construction everywhere you go. Or is it just Minnesota with Tampon Timmy? Yes, let me know, what do you think of this camera angle? Any good? You don't have to watch it. I saw it's like a lot lighter on my helmet, so I might just stick with it. Who knows? Alright, see ya.